the Redmagic 11 Pro in Silver Sub-Zero. And the blue circle you see on the back is the actual visible liquid from inside the liquid cooler. When the phone is turned on, the blue coolant gets visibly pumped around inside of the phone, distributing heat across the phone's back surface. Being a Redmagic phone, the internal cooling fan also got upgraded to 24,000 RPMs. This tag teams the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 to help keep it cool. Since the cooler you can keep your processor, the higher you can clock it. Alongside Silver Sub-Zero, Redmagic also has a black Night Freeze variant. I did get two phones just to show it off, but I only need one, and you know what that means. Hit the like button and let me know your favorite game and why down in the comments, and I'll pick a random winner somewhere in the world to give this undamaged Night Freeze to for free. It's hard to say which of the three different cooling systems is doing most of the work. I'm hoping they're all paired together, as in the water loop is using the internal air duct as a radiator, but we'll have to check on that from the inside here in a second, voluntarily or involuntarily if you catch my drift. As of now, this Redmagic 11 Pro is the most powerful smartphone on the planet, and it's time to get durability tested. Unfortunately though, it looks like the world's most powerful smartphone has a screen that scratches at a level 2 with deeper grooves at a level 3. That is until you remove the pre-installed screen protector. Got 'em. The really nice underrated feature of these Redmagic phones is that they are totally flat. No camera shelf, no camera bumps, just a pure, smooth, unrocking, uniform flush panel on the back. It's kinda refreshing. We also see scratches at level 6 with deeper grooves at level 7. You know, 6-7, just like we normally see. Right about here is where you might start noticing something is different on this phone. There is no front camera. There's no hole punch, no dynamic island, at least not one that's visible. The Redmagic 11 Pro does have a 16 megapixel hidden under-screen selfie camera, protected by the same slab of Gorilla Glass. I'll turn off beauty mode since my mom says I'm beautiful just how I am. The camera is peeping up through the pixels, so it does soften the image textures a little with its algorithms. I imagine this would be a much better side-by-side comparison if I had some hair or detail to zoom in on. But alas, I look like a default NPC no matter which camera takes the picture. The sides of the Redmagic 11 Pro are made from aluminum. Here on the left we have the 520Hz shoulder trigger, also a red texture dedicated gaming mode button that can max out the phone's performance and silence notifications while you're gaming. There's also the power button and volume rocker, which aren't removable. The air intake vent is over here, as well as the upper shoulder trigger, which is not scratchable. The top of the phone has a headphone jack, blast from the past. Having lagless and lossless audio while gaming is essential for hearing the battleground footsteps. There's a reason top esports athletes always have corded headphones. And Redmagic isn't messing around. The left side of the phone has the exhaust port from the internal turbofan and an RGB light strip on the side. The Redmagic 11 Pro is like having a desktop PC in your pocket. The bottom has its 80-watt USB-C 3.2 charging port and a dual-sided SIM card tray. No expandable memory, which is a bummer, but the internal storage can be upgraded to 1 terabyte. And since the entire phone is water resistant this time around, IPX8, the red rubber ring helps keep the exterior water out. The interior water system is obviously allowed to stay. I can't tell if these are air bubbles flowing through the system or just different colored liquids, you know, like a lava lamp. I imagine it's an oil of some kind that doesn't mix with the coolant. The back glass is completely transparent and flat, no textures to be had, not even around the camera bumps. We have a 50 megapixel normal camera, a 50 megapixel wide angle, and a 2 megapixel third camera, along with a quad LED flash for some reason. 4 LEDs does seem a little overkill, but then I remembered what phone I'm holding. This whole thing is over the top in the best way possible. I imagine that Redmagic has managed to seal off the internal ducting from immersion, which is really cool, but since there's an X in the IPX8 rating, there is still no protection against dust, which makes sense since I can touch the turbofan with my tweezers. Not that you should or anything, but sometimes the intrusive thoughts just win. Something else you should probably not do is light your phone on fire. The Redmagic 11 Pro has a 95.3% screen-to-body ratio. For reference, the iPhone 17 Pro has a 91.1 screen-to-body ratio, meaning that the iPhone has much less screen in its screen when compared to Redmagic. At 144 Hz and